Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right to the air is Rodgers.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Rodgers now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. 26. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down and 4.
47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their finer performances because they were outclassed pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him now complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Now Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. 26.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Jalen Waddle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now it's Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is... But they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 18-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rodgers going to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyler Conklin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now Prescott. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Past the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Tyquan Thornton.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well. Didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it. And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
The 20. Flop. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Isaiah Pacheco, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jalen Waddle.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And he gets this to Thornton. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Tyquan Thornton.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Right back to Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Prescott now from the 50. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing, Prescott.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Prescott now.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He wanted to find his receiver there, but a little too much air on the throw for them to connect in the end zone.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
26.
Prescott to throw it. Steps away to his... Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Straight ahead is Hall.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Here's Rodgers. in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
3rd and 19.
26. Box it.
Throwing is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he'll find Hall. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's taken down inside the 30. To throw is Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And that one finds Waddle on the comebacker.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kill.
Prescott.
That one caught by Rice.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. To the air again, Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards from down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Now Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the onside kick.